So this is the... Wait, what is this again? This is the 85th Famicom game, Choujikuu Yousai Macross by Namco. Let's see what we have here. So this is a Namco game. This is a shoot 'em up. We have another early Famicom shooter here. Even from the beginning, there were a lot of shooters for the Famicom, apparently. But this is one of those early ones, which means probably very repetitive. Might not even have bosses. Who knows? Doesn't have any kind of attract mode or anything. So the B button shoots your gun. But you can hold it down and get a turbo. A button seemed to transform. Let's see. If you transform into the ship, you can go fast. Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, so depending the direction you press when you press the A button, if you press forward and A, you transform into the ship, and you go faster. Back and A transforms you into the robot. You go really slow, but you can shoot in turbo in both directions. And up or down and A gives you like a between kind of... Oh, a power up. What's that do? Just refills your just refills your life bar. Okay, so not too exciting. Oh, hold on a second. What's that? Hey, Brigand, what's up? Explosions everywhere. Yeah, just like, I guess it's just like the real Macross. There's explosions everywhere. You streamed a little bit of this weekend. You beat Contra with just one death. And you got to... Wow, you beat Contra with just one death. Wow, that's pretty good. And you got to Saturn on Gyrus. I can't remember how far I got in Gyrus. I kind of like the turbo. It sucks that you go slower, but I kind of like the turbo in this mode. So let's try that for a while. Yeah, that seemed... I might have got to like around Saturn or something in Gyrus. I feel like I got about halfway through. Gyrus is a pretty hard game, but now they're shooting missiles. Alright, let's try going faster, actually. Yeah, I'll take that power. Well, nice job. I didn't know you were so good at Contra, Brigands. Alright, made to the ship. Made to the green ship. Robot mode engaged. Uh-oh. It's really hard to survive in this game. Everything kind of just kills you. Yes, once again, this is game number 85 with Famicom Macross. This is the first... I actually don't know how many Macross games there are for Famicom, but this is the first one. How do you... Okay. Well, no continues. Of course. Let's start over. My start button is a little bit sticky, doesn't always work. I'm gonna give another try. Yeah, as a kid, I always used the 30 Live code as well. Hey, Mr. Leo, what's up? You guys are just joining me. I just started with this game, so you didn't really miss much. Kind of just started a couple minutes ago. Alright, we're gonna try to go in the corner strategy and see how that works. In fact, I don't even know if there's a reason to kill any of these guys. I'm not quite sure. It kind of seems like if you stay in the corner, they don't really do anything to you. So, if they let me live, I'll let them live. You found a site with video game box art? both original and modified. Use that to help fill the blank space in your stream. Yeah, it's a good idea. You know, I could probably do that too. Have the box art for like every game I play. I thought about doing that. You know, the only reason why I kind of don't want to do that is because we're switching games so rapidly. But honestly, it would be kind of a pain. I'd have to get all the box arts ready in advance, and I'd have to like, you know, switch them out every time I switch a game. I don't know if we want to. I could do that, but I don't know. If I want to, I'm already putting enough work into this as it is. I mean, it would be cool to have the box art in there. But yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't really be that much work. I don't know. All right, mate. Oh, there's a boss. All right, let's kill it. Oh, I'll do the halfway form for the turbo. Dead. Take that, fucker. All right, we won. Game over. You think this is the 85th game? Not. Oh, sorry. I get mixed up sometimes. You are correct. It's the 85th. I was thinking 83rd because I just uploaded the 83rd and I got confused in my head. I have a good layout already. Yeah. Also, other games you want to play have. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's another thing is that if we're doing every single Famicom game, some of them have like weird box arts or like maybe no box art. You know, so it can be awkward sometimes. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Check my messages. All right, but you know what? That was actually working. Let's try that again. The corner strategy. Yeah. So this game, this is Macross for the Famicom. You can see that they tried to like kind of make it true to the anime, so they got all the explosions, kind of like, you know, it's supposed to represent a war in space, so all the explosions in the background. Oh, there's landmines now. Okay. I hope my corner strategy still works. I guess, so round 2 is a little different from round 1. Not entire. It looked the same at first, but now there's landmines, so a little bit different. Fair enough, you know. We made it to the green ship again. You know, I've never actually, Oh, I already had, I think the correct title was already in there, Mr. Leo, but thanks anyway. Yeah, oh, did I have it as 83? Maybe I had the wrong number in there. Oh, that's what you, oh, okay, I see. Oh, shoot. No, we're gonna die. Oh, we died to the boss. Damn. Do I get to start here? You get to... Oh, okay, you don't. Alright, well, I'll just have to get there with more energy this time. Yeah, I really haven't seen a lot of Macross. Macross is one that I never really caught up with. I'd never seen the original anime. I did see Macross Plus. I did watch that one. I think that's the only Macross anime that I've seen the whole thing of. And that's the one that has the Yoko Kanno soundtrack. I think... that maybe that one has the best music. At least she did Macross Plus. Yeah, that one has. She does. Honestly, I think that she does some of the best soundtracks around. Quite frankly, like her soundtracks are just amazing. But yeah. Oh, you just updated the number? Oh, I see. I put the wrong number in. Yeah. Sometime I want to go back and like watch the original Macross anime. I feel like it's one of those things that you should see. This is good as the best of Gundam. Yeah, Gundam can be pretty great. Hey, Floxit, what's up? You made so many games but you don't complete them in retro achievement for unlock achievements, get points and get... Huh? No, I don't like achievements and I ignore them on purpose. I have no interest in retro achievements. No interest. And even in games with achievements, I try my best to ignore them as much as possible. Turn off the notifications whenever I can. Oh, there's a timer up there too. Okay, we beat the second boss. That's the second level. Let's see how many levels it takes before the game really starts looping. This is level 3, round 3. I like that the game actually in the top right there shows you what round you're in. You know, it's a little thing, but some games don't do that. They don't bother to show you like what level or round you're on. I like that the game has a health meter. I don't know what that. So to the right of your health meter there's like 6 little red little crystal icons or something. At first I thought those were like ships, like how many ships you have, but that's not the case because I have 2 lives left. But, so, could they be bombs? No, there's no bomb button, as far as I'm aware. I don't know what they are then in that... Whoa, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Get out of here, fucking... Okay, so this is a new thing. There's a robot that was following me, shooting me with missiles. It's a new thing as of stage 3. Twitch has achievements too now. I know, it's ridiculous. I know, it's sickening. Oh, now the ship has guns. Okay, that's a new thing as well. The ship has defense guns. So overall, still kind of very similar. The levels, like there really hasn't been that much in the way of changes. Get away, mech man. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm gonna stay in the ship mode just because it's a little bit easier to avoid these bullets. Oh. Hopefully we can get there with more health next time. Twitch has achievements. It's so ridiculous. Muse at achievements that you get for progressing normally in a game. Yeah, I mean, because that's one of the dumb things about achievements is when, like, okay, well, I mean, one of the stupid things about achievements is just the idea that they should be in every game, which is what causes, like, some games really, there's just not good things to have as achievements, so, like, they, so often they end up having dumb things like, just, you know, like, oh, you beat a level, there's an achievement. You watch my replays, enjoy your tests of less popular games, sometimes we could be surprised in a positive way. Well, thanks, Floxit. Hey, thanks for watching the stream, I appreciate that. Listen, I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, obviously, many games have... You could argue that many games have things that you want to accomplish that may be arbitrary, like, you know. So, achievements could come in many forms. I just think the idea of having, like, this homogeneous achievement system that's exactly the same for every game is really dumb. And honestly, not a big fan. But anyway, yeah, whatever. That's how I feel about achievements. Not a fan. Okay. I'm gonna try to not die. Nope. Nope. Okay, good, we did it. Wow, just had 1 pixel of health left. We did it. Level 3. 1 life left. Honestly, like, achievements can come in many forms. Like, a game can have its own style of achievements, and that's fine. But just, you know, listen, if it, put the word achievements aside. If a game wants to track your progress somehow, like, you know, even Donkey Kong Country had, like, a percentage of how completed. That's, in a way, that's sort of like an achievement system, but just have it in a different way, you know, portray it in a different way, you know? Don't go along with this whole... Oh yeah, I did have a good Thanksgiving, thanks. How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Alright, okay, so far, round 4 seems that there's nothing new. Actually, there's no landmines now. Oh wait, no, never mind, there they are. So we got the landmines. I don't see any kind of new ships or anything. It's pretty much the same. This game is pretty repetitive. I like this music. The music is really good, but there's only 1 track. Like, this music is nice. The graphics are really not that great. Especially this ship is really lame looking. Crap. Okay. It just automatically makes you pilot into that. You don't have to pilot manually into that hatch. Yeah, I don't know, the enemies are pretty lame too. I'm gonna probably die here. This looks, so nothing new in round 4. I feel like round 3 is probably the limit to, like, how different this game gets. So, I would say probably beating 3 rounds of this game is the victory point for Macross. Because it really seemed like this is just going to be one of those games where every level is the same, right? I mean, pretty much, yeah, every level in this game is the same. Basically the same. The second level threw in some mines. The third level had a robot that shoots missiles at you. And it had, you know, it added guns to the ship. The fourth level had really nothing new. We'll give it one more try and see if we can get any farther this time. But yeah, there's really There seems to not be very much to this game. This is not only achievements, this is a way to get points, especially when you... Yeah, see, but I don't like... That's another thing I don't like about the whole achievement thing, is how it gives you a... I hate the concept of a gamer score, because the only reason that's there is to prey upon your competitive nature to, like, make you, like, feel like you need to get more of this crap so that you can, like, have a higher score than your friend. It's just really... It's insidious, you know? I really dislike that. The whole concept of gamer score is just kind of sick. It's just a cheap way of them, like, making you play their games longer. Yeah, the music in this game is really good, yeah. But there's only one track, though. There's not even a boss music or anything. The opening bit with the girl ringing the gong is the best part of the game. It's pretty cute, you know? I guess that probably relates to the game somehow. I'm surprised by the whole... It seems to have, like, kind of a Chinese aesthetic to it. I wonder if that's... Here, let's transform into a robot for this part. Just, you know, so we can use the robot. Crap. The robot's taking more damage. Okay, that's fine. Robot is really not too good. The robot's kind of useless in this game. I mean, you can fire backwards, but... being able to fire backwards pretty much seems useless. So, I don't know why you would ever want to use the robot. Especially since there's a partial robot form that has the exact same advantage. Just gives you the turbo fire. Yeah, no, I was wondering, yeah, did Macross, the original Macross, did it have like a Chinese theme or aesthetic? Did it have like a major Chinese character? Because I'm wondering why this game, I actually don't know, because I really haven't seen very much of it, and I don't know that. I know the basic plot is Minmei. Was it Minmei? Was that her name? She uses the power of her pop music to like help the rebels fight the enemy alien forces or something. Maybe she was Chinese. I'm assuming that this song is like taken from one of the animes. Oh, let's go back down here. This is round 2 currently. There's a timer up there too, but it seems like that's usually not going to come into play too often. It's one of the songs Minmei sings in Macross anime. Yeah, I figured that was probably the case. I figured. Okay, let's go to the medium form so I can just fire faster. Kill this shit before it kills me. Oh, you were searching this music, so it's not an exclusive composition? Yeah, which that figures why it's... Of course, it's still good music, and the game still gets credit for having it. Minmei's a Chinese girl? Okay. Now it makes perfect sense. Alright. That's fair enough. So there's really just not a lot to this game. It's very, very simple. And honestly, I guess we have to kind of say that this game is just not very much fun. Does anybody know what this crap is up here? Do I have 6 of something? What is this? It looks like it's a stock of something, but it's not transformations. Hold on. No. Does pressing A and B together do something? Does select do something? Oh! Oh, you have a special attack. Oh. Okay, so I figured it out. That's keeping track of the special attacks you have. It looks like the select button uses those. Alright. We'll try that on the boss when we get there next time. Yeah. I was wondering, I figured that had to be something. No, I get hit by... No, oh, no. Okay, alright. I want to survive the 3rd rounds. Don't touch me. We'll try this special attack on the bot. So, basically, that robot is using his special attack as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. We need to get there with more health. Yeah, this game, it's really repetitive. So obviously the best strategy to play this game is not to fight the enemies. Because there's no point unless you care about score. Which, you know, why would you... I guess you could play this game for score, but... At this point in the video game world, did anybody care about score anymore? Does anybody play this game caring about their high score? It's hard to imagine, you know? So, all you would really do when you were playing this game, you'd probably just go into this corner and just hide, right? I mean, that'd be the smart way to play, right? But if you do that, the game's not really any fun. But it's probably not really that much fun. I mean, it's not going to be any more fun being at, like, the back and, like, actually trying to, like, shoot stuff, right? Kind of funny. Yeah, it's not an absolute safe spot, but it is working fairly well. A little bit of randomness, RNG involved in whether this and how well this works. And these guns take a little bit of skill to avoid. What's up, Reagan? I'm just saying, like, this game is obviously, clearly they did not put a lot of work into this game. All right, let's try our special attack here. It's not even really that useful against the boss, quite frankly. How during the arcade games we brag about score as an indicator of how long you could play. And now we speedrun, which is just the opposite. Yeah. Nobody really, yeah, score is not really what it's all about anymore. I mean, now it's all about speed. So essentially, this special attack is pretty worthless in this game. It's just obviously the way this game is designed is just not well thought out. And clearly, based on the fact that there's essentially just one level, and there's really not much to that level. I mean, it's just one level that repeats over and over again, and that level's not even really that exciting. Like, this is not a good game at all. This is just not a very good game. I mean, we have to be honest here. This could be one of the weak... at least it has cool music, so it's got that going for it, but this has to be one of the weaker Famicom shooters. And there's been some kind of weak ones. I mean, it's not as... Is it as good as Xevious? No. Is it as good as Star Force? No, not as good as Star Force. I think I preferred Volguard. What other shooter? Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh, fucking whatever. I think we already beat the game. I think we beat the game. Here we go. Let's just check on YouTube to see if it gets different in any of the later stages. Macross. Alright, this is round 1. This is round 2. I mean, we did play through round 4, and there were no differences. No new additions. This is round 2. This is round 3. Oh, round 3 takes a long time for this dude. Oh, he only gets to... Okay, so his long play only goes up to round 3. That would seem to back up what I was just thinking. What about this guy? Let's see how far he gets. Round 1. This is round 2. This is the round 2 boss right here. Here's the round 3 boss. Alright, here's round 4. Let's skip to round 5, actually. This is round 5. Let's see if there's any differences in round 5. But I bet there isn't. What do you guys think about... What do you think about Macross? What would you rate Macross? We're gonna rate it in a second. How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Those old arcade games had no way to pause the gameplay. Yeah, that's true. Missile Command does have a way to take a break. Oh, does it? A really good shooter coming up? Is there? The troll face makes me think that you're lying. No, I know that eventually, not too long from now, there actually is some cool shooters coming up. But I don't actually, it could be a while. I don't remember how long. I did play Route 16. Oh, there's a hack to fix the glitch in level 9. I couldn't get as far as level 9, so it wouldn't have been relevant for me. I think the farthest I got was 7. Yeah, I'm seeing no differences in level... Oh, this is round 4. Oh, I thought this was round 5. But anyway, it still looks exactly the same. What is this? He's showing the cover? So this is still round 4? Okay. So he only plays up to round 4. But yeah, okay, we saw this already. Alright. I'm gonna say it's beaten. 4 out of 10 for Mr. Leo. Would have been 3, but you love that gong. Maybe a 3. It's not so bad, but it's a bit bland. 3.5 out of 10. I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't think I can give it more than a 3. Hold on, let me just copy the name so I don't have to worry about spelling it. Starts with the C. Choujikuu Yousai Macross. Maybe I could even give it a 2. 13, or no. So we'll go right here. Hey Jennifer, say hi.
Hi.
That was Jennifer. Oh, never mind. Choujikuu Yousai Macross. 3 would be. Is it an underwhelming game? Is it a poor? I mean, it is kind of a poor game, honestly. It's so repetitive. I kind of want to give it a 2. I don't know, because it's just really it's just not fun at all. It's not a fun game. I like the song, but it is only one song. What would we give the music? Let's see. I guess the music. I guess we could give it a 6. It's a good song, but there's only one song though. Yeah, I guess a 6. Yeah, I guess a 6. But I do think we can put down that we beat it. I think beating it is just beating 3 rounds. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2. I think, because I just think it's a poor game. I just think it's just not fun. It's extremely repetitive. It's not really fun to play. It's not like overtly bad in any particular way. It's just not. Honestly, Zev, like what other shoot 'em ups have we played so far? I think almost all of them are better. Like, let's see. The first one was Xevious. Xevious is definitely more fun. Galaga's more fun. I think even Formation Z was more fun. Formation Z is more interesting. I gave that a 3. Let's see. Star Force is more fun. Gamos is really lame. Did I give Gamos a 2? Gamos should have got a 2. Was I lenient? Okay, good. I'm glad Gamos got a 2, because Gamos is super lame. What other shooters were there? Let's see. Sky Destroyer. Not really exactly a shooter. I guess Volguard. Volguard. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I know what you were talking about, Mr. Leo, because 1942 is next. Not a fan of that game either. Yeah, honestly, I think that Macross might be, if you don't count Gamos is probably worse, but that's more of like a 3D into the screen shooter, so it's almost like a different category. I think that Macross might actually be the worst shooter on the Famicom so far. Yeah, they're rare too. Hey, that's, well, I did give it 2 to, didn't I give it 2 to, I gave 1 to Karateka, so we did see another 2 recently. Anyway, that is Macross. Pretty poor game. Oh, hey, Sir John. Sir John, I just rated the game low. I thought you would like that. There were better Macross games. Yeah, were there? Yeah. I know the Super Famicom has a Macross game, which is, I'm sure, is probably much better. Anyway, let's move on to the next game.